Hello and welcome back. And in this video, we wanted to, before we proceed with keychain and other authentication items, I wanted to put together a video to do a bit of a cleanup. So, if you remember, when we were actually creating this login screen, we decided that when we get an error, we're gonna just simply return. And this happens even when a user enters a wrong password. So what we wanted to do basically is whenever we have like wrong password or anything like that, we get an error, something like this: the password is invalid or user does not have a password. So we just don't want to leave user wondering what's going on, and printing it, or just returning it. We want to actually handle it a little bit more properly. So what I want to do is I want to create a function here, and we can show an alert. So show alert, maybe call that, and this function will take a message of type string, and we're going to create an alert view controller. So alert vc ui alert view controller or alert controller. Title is going to be error, and message is going to be the message that's been supplied. Style is going to be alert. Okay, and we're going to say alert vc dot add action UI alert action, and here we're gonna simply say okay. So we're just gonna show user an okay, and the style is going to be default, and handler is going to be nil. Okay, and we're simply gonna present um, this present this view controller and alert vc and immediate true and completion nil. Okay, so what we want to do here is before returning, we want to simply show that. So we're going to say self dot show alert with message error dot localized description. So it's going to basically take that message and wrap it inside this show alert, and we're going to show the alert. So let's go ahead and launch this, and we're going to enter some different like error cases. We're going to cover those. So first, let's enter invalid email. So password is invalid or user does not have a password. We show that. So we enter a password as well. The email address is badly formatted. Okay, and let's say if we just give an email address now, it says there's no user record corresponding to this identity. The user may have been deleted. Okay, so now those all are covered. Demo.com, and we enter invalid password, then it's going to say password is invalid or user does not have a password. So you can basically modify this to fit your need, but right now this actually at least handles a case where user has an opportunity where they see an error, so they can actually go ahead and fix it. So I'm going to enter a correct password here and gonna log in, and there we go, we are logged in into our app. And another thing that we're gonna do is we want to add a sign out button at the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to our journal view controller, and we're gonna create a sign out button. So let's create a new function here. So I'm gonna probably create it after dummy data. We actually don't need it, so we can remove that, and we're going to create something here. So we're going to say at ip action func did tap sign out. Sender is ui bar button item, and sign out is very simple because sign out is a process that's handled by Firebase. So Firebase actually handles that. So we want to actually leverage that. So we're going to say try auth dot sign out. Okay, and then the other thing that we want to do is we want to put our user back to the login screen. Now, best way to do it is basically get access to our storyboard. So we can say UI storyboard, and name is main storyboard right here. Bundle is nil, so it's going to take the current bundle. Then we're going to get access to its app delegate by saying UI application. First of all, we're going to get applications app delegate, so we're going to say UI application dot shared dot delegate is equal to or as app delegate. Okay, next thing we want to do is we want to say app delegate the object one dot window dot root view controller is equal to SB, the storyboard that we are referencing, dot initial instantiate initial view controller. So we're going to take that and assign that to app's root view, and we're going to say app delegate dot window dot make key and visible. Okay, with that change, all we need to do is add a sign out button right here. So we're gonna add a sign out button. So let's see if we have that. We don't have sign out button, so we're gonna just type it sign out. Okay, and now we're gonna bind this to the function that we have created. Did tap sign out with sender, and we're gonna just bind it right there. Let's go ahead and rerun, so our users have ability to sign out from their session. Okay, and we're also going to check that user individuality based on their different logins. So first we're going to enter login into our demo app, so demo@demo.com, and password. You're gonna log in and we're gonna sign out. There we go, we signed out. Now let's sign up. You can say demo1@demo.com, and that's the name, so we want to say demo1@demo.com, and password as demo1, and we are signing up. Now we're going to use demo1@demo.com, password, login, and we should not see any of the journal because demo1 has not created any journal. So if I go back and enter demo@demo.com and password, and log in, we should see our journal now. Okay, so that's the segregation that I was talking about when we had put that where condition inside our get journals. So we only see what current user has created for themselves. That way we keep each journal private in their own containers. Now at the app level, they're all at the on the same level, but when you go into the at the Firebase level, they're all within one collection, but at the app level, they're segregated by their own user IDs. Okay, so that's how you can that's one approach of segregating your users collection and keeping their data private. All right, so let's sign out one more time. Everything is working good. So that actually handles all the cleanup items that I had. Actually, you know what? Yeah, for sign up, I want to actually encourage you to think of any of this situation, like user already exists, email already exists, situations like those, and present a dialog box for yourself. You have an example right here, so like the one created in the login, this example. So use this example, do a bit of research from the documentation, and see if you can come up with something that can show error messages when error happens during the sign up flow. Okay, so this is it for this video, and in the next video we're gonna start looking into keychain and its details. Okay, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.